Hey, IGK Hair team. Came across your listing on Amazon, thought I'd stop by and say hello. My name is Blake Hilton from My Amazon Guy, and it's my job to point out potential opportunities that you may want to consider. First, I'd like to start off by saying congratulations on the Amazon Choice Badge. I know navigating the Amazon landscape can be a challenge, but to see that is a job well done. So I want to commend you before we begin. First off, I'd like to talk about traffic and what drives traffic to your listing or keywords. As we dove into this listing, I did see that we are doing quite well when it comes to making sure that we have a high keyword distribution between paid and organic. And over on the right, of course, is the most important keywords to you. But what I would say is we may be a little aggressive on the paid side. We love seeing that being about a 2-to-1 or a 3-to-1 ratio between paid and organic. So definitely we call that the golden keyword ratio when we're ranking a little bit higher organically than we are on the paid side. So there may be some room for optimization. I did take a look as well as the highly searched relative keywords to your product. And as I see that you are ranking and indexing for quite a few on the sponsored and organic side, but there's room for improvement, of course. Obviously, ranking something like a competitor higher than number 26 or even 17 could be something that we can look at, as well as making sure we're organically ranking for some of these like wow hair products and things like that, to where we can just start targeting some of those competitors a little bit better. I did take a look at one of the keywords in here as well, called heat protectant for hair. As you know, highly relative to your product. It's about 13 million a month on Amazon. The average is selling about 210,000. You are above that, obviously, on this product, but there's definitely some room compared to what some of the other competitors are doing, like Color Wow, for example. I did put them in order by close to price point, but also looking at they're doing about 1.4 between 1.4 and 1.5 million dollars a month on Amazon. So it's definitely something to look at. They're doing something right in that regard. You're doing about 15,000, 15.2 units a month. They're doing about 63,000 units sold per month. So definitely some opportunity. Now, what I want to make sure and get across is I definitely don't want to compare you to the competition because I want you to be like them. Mostly what I'm looking at, what I love looking at, is maybe some of the strategies that they're implementing may be able to benefit you and help you in the long run, so we can implement some of those strategies. So as you dive into some of the keywords that they are ranking for, as you can see, they're about 7,500 total keywords. They are heavier on the organic side than they are on the paid side, which means they're running pretty lean and being able to show up organically. I know a brand like Color Wow does pretty well. But as you go even further into this, you do see that they are ranking number one for quite a few of these highly relative keywords in the catalog. So it's something that I would consider looking into a little bit deeper. Now, as we go over into the listing, just a few call outs that I did notice that could help you rank a little bit better and index for with the algorithm. Just making sure that we are utilizing all of the characters in the title, as well as adding some really keyword rich copy in there, and making sure that we are having bullet points. Bullet points is the perfect opportunity to make sure that we are putting keywords in there that we're going to be able to show up for, rank for, and index for a little bit more. I do want to commend you, though. You do have a brand story and A+ content. You'd be shocked to find that a lot of brands don't do that. So it's something to note. But you also are utilizing alt text, which is huge. Only thing I would really consider is maybe some more crawlable text in there, so you can utilize that in index. But you do have a link to your store, but maybe a product grid, maybe something to consider here too, just so people can shop your products just right there. And then the same thing on the A+ content. A+ content looks great. The only thing I would say, of course, is adding some more of those crawlable texts, as you do have a product grid here. So it is something that I would look at, and then maybe just some a different lifestyle imagery in order to stick out according to the competition. We don't want to look the same. The one thing about looking the same is you're never going to get picked out of a crowd. So that is something that I would definitely consider looking at. So those are just a few tips. And if you'd like to learn more, take advantage of our free consultation. We can discuss further. There is a book a call button at the end of this video. You're more than welcome to click on, schedule some time to speak with me, learn more about our services, get a personalized quote that aligns with your budget and your goals. My Amazon Guy is a full service digital marketing agency managing over 400 brands and 20 million in month in PPC spend and about $1.2 billion in managed revenue for our clients. Our team is hands-on across all pillars on the Amazon channel, from full service to PPC, SEO, creative, brand protection, and also catalog troubleshooting is something that we could take a look at as well. So once you want to jump on a call, we can discuss even further. So whether you're losing rank, overspending on ads, or need help scaling, we bring data-driven strategies that bring real results for our clients. Thank you for watching. We're looking forward to sharing more opportunities with you. Hope you have a great day.